Right. Hello, hello, hello. Okay. Each working, Andrews working. Okay. I think we're good. Yep. Alright. At the end of yesterday, quite late into yesterday as well, we had gone from Vanini Works, so the fire boss, all the way to Andreus the boss, and this was causing some issues and is currently causing some issues. We've gotten very late into second phase multiple times, but just can't seem to finish out yet. And it's mainly because of two moves in the back half of second phase. The big AoE, which I thought... Okay, that's a good start. That is a good start, though. The AoE and the charge attack just did not quite get it. Stagger. Thank you. Now patience. Okay. 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 Perfect. Okay. Good first phase. And let the fun begin. Recognize that. That's what I was expecting. Nice. Okay. This one. It's fine. Don't know if we can get charge attack off. We can. I don't think this is quite enough to go into the AoE. Okay. Nice. Okay, nice. Why did that do that? It's fine. Tongue. It's fine. That's sort of fine. Not really, but... I don't want to fight. It's fine. Chill, chill, chill. Oh, charge. Okay, here we go. I didn't get the parry, but the Fable sort of worked with the back step. No, let me go to you. Okay, whatever. Don't like being this close to the wall. Good. Okay. So like an hour and a half yesterday, and then the first attempt. Okay, whatever. We'll take it. We'll take it. Sod it. Yo, Vix. You're saying. Let's play Amazing Day buying. Oh damn! I highly recommend it, Vix. It's an absolute stellar game. Have chat. Oh god. I'm really happy about that, but like the annoyance is like rising more because I really wanted to get that last night. It's fine. We're good. Whew. Okay, easy. Right.
Go back to the old craft. The old me.
Where's his voice coming from?
Green overtook me.
Okay. In day 3, it's sort of day 3, but I stream like I only stream like for a couple of hours each time, so it's like my day 3 is like a normal stream is like day 1. So Ergo is basically the same as in Souls games, like the Souls, the currency. So the stuff you need for leveling up, upgrading your weapon, merchants, pretty much all of that. Basically the currency in the game to get us stronger. Which we're avoiding. So the damage we're doing now to the 4th boss in the game is going to be the same as we do to the 10th boss in the game. Pretty much. I know, my God, say, how do they do it? Honestly, how do they do it? I honestly get tired after like 2 and a bit hours of streaming, even though it's just me sat playing the game as normal. But God knows how Gray and Jack do these 8-hour stints. Okay, nothing to speak to you. Let's put the tune on and get ourselves demonetized on YouTube. Oh, it's already started. Okay. Should know it. Oh, hang on. We can do something smart here. Key item. Seal's Resting Confession. Yep. We get Prey. I've only got 1 quarter, so I can't actually do much with that. We'll do it now, actually, because we want this time service to play. That's one. Ghost of Tsushima does. I got playing Leave difficulty. Ghost of Tsushima is the one I've wanted to play for a while, but like never got around to. I've seen a bit of footage here and there, and the game looks gorgeous, but just never got around to it. People recommend it because of Sekiro, but I don't know how similar it is. Like if this is like a power mechanic or if it's difficult in that terms. I'm guessing Lethal is the case of just like, yep, 1 shot and done kind of thing. Probably Amulet Slot's going to be the best thing for us. Increased Destruction, Perfect Guard. Probably want that, to be honest. Pretty much everything attack related we want. I also don't understand this. Like, enhances weapon attack with durability at max. I feel like you lose that immediately in all fights. Or at least I do. Start consumption from dash. Oh, but okay, we'll do this, and then the second one we're going to do is the... Yeah, is reducing stamina consumption. Okay. It's good for weapons for taking the criticals. Oh! Okay, that's smart. Yep. Yep, that's pretty smart. This is, yeah, one shot dead, but can it go the same with enemies as well? Oh, interesting. Okay. Time window of parry and dodge is too small. Interesting. I guess that both could be like depending on like how good you get at it. It can become like very easy. But well, not easy, but you can get good. If you get good at it, you can get really good at it, kind of thing. Okay. Just give it a sec for this to run out, and then we can do a nice little smart interaction that I did not discover myself, but someone let me know about. The Ergo is whispering, but we're not doing anything with Ergo.
Close your eyes. Call to me.
Okay. And also, didn't the sequel to Shima come out, or at least it's coming out? Yote, I think it was. Also, I've been keeping a horrendous track of what games are coming out. The only ones I know about is the ones, let's say, from the state I played a couple of days ago. And Summer's Game Fest tomorrow, which... Tomorrow, what likely going to be doing is just taking a break from this, and we'll probably just stream watch Summer's Games Fest. Where we'll cross fingers that a new From Software game is announced. Although we'll likely just be on Twitch, because even though I put in this thing with Summer's Game Fest that you find to stream it, I do not trust YouTube's algorithm for recognizing that and like banning because some music plays. Okay. Gesture. Pray. Okay. Dun, 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 dun. Humanity. Okay. Next. Yole. In the void, exactly. We'll have one of the cats appear from said void as well at some point. Almost a year since it came out. Holy, am I out the loop? And then we want to go Vanini. Because we want to lie again and get more humanity. Why is P lying? Well, the P in this case is Pinocchio. So it's a Souls-like Pinocchio game. Except we don't, like, the nose doesn't extend. But very good. More Sekiro than, like, Dark Souls, though, I'd say.
You. This place.
Okay. Boulevard.
Nice try, but I've been there already. You tricked me with your... But remember,
Okay.
it seems the hotel...
Nah, don't go to the hotel. You wouldn't like it there. Yeah. See if that... Well, there is a thing... There is an Easter egg of Pinocchio where, as you go through the game, I think it's the Hotel Kratz Stargazer. The light that goes off it, the shadow of Pinocchio, our character, you can see the extended nose in the shadow. So I think that's the Easter egg kind of thing. Yo, Phoenix. How's it going? No worries. Hope it works decent. Appreciate stopping by. Resident Evil plays tofu. Interesting. So it's the dream what's in armies and you're thinking everything interesting. Anything of note like in the art? Like what kind of art are we talking? I understand naff all about art. My level of knowledge of art is, oh, that looks nice. Oh, don't really fancy that. Yeah, that looks king. And then rearrange the 3 depending on what it is. Oh, yeah. I want to go and do... Where is it? I want to go and finish this cipher. Stuff that we got from Vanini, because it gives us a quartz, which we can do to get rid of the stamina consumption of dash. Which, considering I think we'll be using dash quite a bit, it will be good to have. Assuming I do have a throwable, surely. That'll do. Okay, 221B. I wonder what that's a reference to. Unimportant stuff about Finland's history. Just looking at the phone going, wow, that's cool. Most of them are 100 and what was it worth? Damn. Yes. Bit of an odd one. That's like everything from the last 300 years. Well, ignoring the last 100 years, because then we've got half decent footage. But everything prior to that was photos, art, sculptures, and then everything from this century onwards is pretty much pristine quality. Although, God knows how much of it is actually going to be saved at the end of the day. I mean, if YouTube's still around in like 40 years, this will still exist, which is a weird thought. And they haven't had my channel got rid of for some reason. Okay. Quartz acquired. Yeah, I want to visit all the Scandinavian countries. It'd be nice. Closest to been is the GeoGuessr we've been doing recently. Okay. Quartz.
Close your eyes.
What's that here?
Come to me.
I saw a short of Raikkonen the other day of his his radio interactions with his crew, which are really funny. Okay. 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 Until we need, I'm going to leave that one open, to be honest, because we've got nothing great to put in there. Okay. Okay, there we go. Also from a new artist, he made huge paintings that are mostly a mess of red and black. Telling the story about summoning a demon. Interesting. Yeah, I've seen some videos of like artists just throwing splatter paint at a board, and that's like considered good. I don't know. I can throw some paint around. So yeah, I do not know what works as good or bad or anything in between. Kind of skating board. Very conservative as well. Yeah, except for the radio part. I've still not watched the full film, but and this isn't F1, I don't think. But there's a film with DLC. A film with Chris Hemsworth and the guy who played Zeno in Captain America: Civil War. And there was a comparison of the German actor who played one of the drivers, and comparing to the real life, and he absolutely nailed like the enunciation differences and all that. The cloud, yeah, that's it, exactly. God, we're not doing any damage. Jesus. Yeah, I used to follow F1 a little bit, but just fell out of habit, really. Rush, yeah, that's the name of it. I need to watch the full thing of it. Stargazer goes to the gym of fan 3 of the end too slow, but previously can join us slowly watch your bed right. Okay, so we're getting the acid thing from here. Rude. Okay. Okay. We now have burn and we now have decay. Gonna be useful later on. I don't think we need anything else, so just best rush to the shortcut if we can. It's just driving a circle with them. I mean, not wrong, but it's what I hate on gets more interesting. It's fair way. Pretty much same with all sports, to be honest. Like even with like teams. Especially football over here, in a lot of cases it's not the case of supporting a team, it's the case that you can just give jip to the other teams. Okay. Do we need anything around here? Oh, probably should have said I've got a little document open on the side that has like potential pickups, most of which we don't really need because like the heavier armor pieces we can't really use because we're not going to be able to get any more like weight. But good to know. Yeah, looks like we can't get anything that'll help us, to be honest. Nationality, yep, I'm from the great T-land, UK/England. I don't think I need anything else around here, do I? Yep. I have at least 5 cups of tea a day just to keep the nationality going. Which isn't far off the truth, to be honest. Ignore me, ignore me, ignore me.
Mic test 1 2 1 2. We have a schedule update. It's time. Tonight.
Okay.
Now here's a safety reminder for all the malcontents of the Marlon district.
God, the
A
accent.
nasty puppet has invaded our territory, Be careful.
Okay. I will say as well towards football, I have no interest in football as well, but it is the most popular sport over here. Just say try to kicking a ball into net. I mean, you can. I've definitely done so myself. See, breath like comes up less than fuck ups. I mean, I didn't want to save myself, Lene, but you're right there. Okay. Okay, small problem. We're gonna have to.
Oh, brother. What? We so smart.
Okay, let's go, guys. There is gonna be a big enemy in the next area, which I didn't want to fight, but apparently drops a really nice amulet. Okay, that one really didn't want to go down. Okay. Let's take it on 2 unit. Damn. Well, I just get a visa for the place you want to go, or does that take that much of an issue to get out? Or both. Okay. Okay, nice work, guys. Okay, I don't think we need anything in here. I really could have used your help over here, but guess not. Oh no, there's a shortcut, isn't there? I think so. Maybe. No, there's not actually. That's a shame. God, even that doesn't finish. Right, here we go. I might get wrecked here. Slash, likely to get wrecked here.
Protection fee will be waived for anyone who hunts it down. What a deal!
What a deal.
Run, you idiot!
Rude. Ow. This sort of works. anything. And 2 years for offside. Oh, okay. Let's see what we're doing. There. Makes more sense then. And then jump on him. We can, but the get up animation on jump attacks is quite slow. So we're almost certainly going to get hit after we do the jump attack, because enemies don't really stagger very well in this game unless you've got a lot of hits in. In like Elden Ring, you can do like a charge attack or a heavy attack and get like mini staggers. It doesn't work quite the same in this game. You have to get quite a few hits in before you even get that mini stagger. God, why do you exist? Oh! And our official first normal enemy one-shot. Although he's technically an elite enemy, but... Ugh. Backstab, these guys we can't backstab, unfortunately. He's too big, apparently. And the annoying thing is he gives pretty good talisman for this run. So we actually quite want it, to be honest. Oh, right, I've got an idea. Let's switch. It's not a puppy. I guess that'll do. Okay, a little bit more defense and we'll rely on burn a bit more. Ow. Ow. I was trying to dodge back. Could increase. How does that work? This is gonna be... Also, I wouldn't mind it if we could just face the boss, learn the face the enemy, learn the enemy, and all that. But with the projectile thrown ones in the roofs, yeah, it's gonna be too much of a pain to like go up, kill the roof enemies, come down, start the fight, get one shot, and have to do it all over again. Rude. 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 Stuck in the wall. Okay. I think this is the way. One's a new child. Want it? Many times started doing it. No. Okay. Fair. The impact F1 has in countries. Though I guess in sporting things, is it again football? It's a topic that I don't interest, but I'm still bringing up. In next week, the World Cup is in America, of which I've only seen little bits of detail about it, including some of the prices. Like there's quite a bit of like price gouging going on. Like horrendous travel costs that have been bumped up because of the event, and just the prices of the tickets itself seems pretty manic. Agreed. Absolutely calculated. Okay, I can't go for those charge attacks unless I'm absolutely certain, because otherwise we just get trapped against the wall. I don't know how many people watched the States Play a couple of nights ago, but the God of War Alpha was quite interesting, to be honest. Big fan of the games, and having a place like a collection of other gods seems like a really interesting premise. Because I know they've been wanting to do like Egyptian stuff for God knows how long. I guess this is like their way to finally be able to do it. And of course, like the entire story that they're going to do with it, not just what gods they can use. Ow. Rude. Rude. I had no idea what that was. And I'm dead. I just wanted to get back in the room because it was working well. Okay. 750,000 for 2 days. Bwah. It's greedy. 250 for a train ticket, which normally costs like 5. There is no way there's 50 multiplier in it. Holy. Yeah, no worries, Gray. Thanks for stopping by. Hope you did well today. Hope practice is going well. Seem a lot more comfy with the old base game, so works being put to good effect. But yeah, have a good one. Don't get spoiled. In a bit. Okay. Okay, that was the closest one we've got, so decent stuff. Okay, we'll let him walk closer a bit so we don't. Okay, come on. 50x is taking the absolute mick. The news article, at least that I read, was that they've been called out on it, like a train company, and they were now reducing it, but still, just the fact that that was attempted is pretty grim. Oh! Sometimes he gets caught, sometimes he doesn't. Ba 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 ba. We got it. Yesterday we get stuck to a boss, today we get stuck to an enemy. Okay. Great start. Saved a little bit. And I'm dead. Yep, I didn't have any pulse cells left. Or healing. So it's basically get in that room, get through first phase, run out, hope he doesn't drop off the side, go back up, finish. Get our amulets. Happy days. Okay. Is the idea, at least. I'm also now remembering who our next boss is, which could be problems. Given that we do next to no damage, and the next boss is a multi-boss. Although we have gotten a lot of fragments, so we could start summoning pretty soon. But I wanted to leave it until we get access to the gold coin tree, because that's what our never-ending supply comes from. We shall see, though. Maybe it won't be as bad as I think. What the heck are you doing? No! Oi! Oi! What are you... There we go. Watch roll. No! Dead. Oh, after all that messing about. Ugh. Also, what I think this guy, I'm pretty sure this guy drops is a stamina amulet, which, considering we can't increase our current stamina level, would be really handy for the rest of the game. Because stamina is honestly going to be what is going to be important during the later fights. Like, our health isn't going to get any bigger, our damage is going to go slightly up, depending on talismans or amulets. Stamina, dodging, parrying, that's what's going to keep us alive. So I think this is going to be worth the effort in the long run. Okay, no messing about this time. A little bit messing about. What? Okay, here we go. Ow. God, what a parry that was. No big flurry? I guess he's taking damage now anyway, so... That's how you do it. Little scuffed. But there we go. We can take what we can get. Okay. I think you're quartz. Okay, nice. Pure skill, exactly. Exactly. Increases stamina recovery speed. Okay, not quite. Still useful though. More than useful. Let's go back to this. Can I put this on? I cannot. I can't put anything else on. Oh well, still worth stamina recovery. Okay. Before we leave, is there anything interesting? Square. Okay. That's not the way. Oh, I guess we have to run all the way around. That makes sense, actually. Okay. Ow. Rude. Ow! Where did you come from? Okay. Okay, everyone chill out for a sec. Okay. Phone. Finding Krat. Condol. Perfect. Dialogue skipping, so OP. I don't think I'll need this shortcut, but let's open it just in case. I'd say I might need it because I can die to the next chunky enemy. Okay, dog, ignore me. Trap, ignore me. Okay. Okay. And this guy. Roll for my dear life. And we're good. Told you, you can do what you want now. Got the shortcut. Yeah, but you can't get me. There you go. Reset. Back to go. Places you go. Okay. Merchant who probably sells some good stuff for us, which we cannot touch. But I think this should be... Okay, yeah. That works. Right. Boss time. Boss time. Let's go and have a go. I was thinking, is there anything else I can prepare? But not really. There's like a thing I could do, but it's probably not going to make much of a difference. Okay.
Looking good. Who'd have thought we'd make it this? Hey, everything.
Could you two help out a bit? It'd be really nice. Appreciated. Ugh, here we go. The thing I'm concerned about is I wasn't worried about Andreus, and Andreus was causing issues. I am worried about this boss, so I don't know if it's like exponential. Okay. Okay.
You ain't seen nothing like my brother. It's been a while since I put anyone 6 feet under.
Good start. So the way this boss works, there is the main boss, which is the one I just got smushed by, and we have to get its health to 0, as in any boss, or most bosses. However, at intervals of pretty much every quarter health, one of his siblings drops down and gets involved in the fight, which we then have to deal with, and then continue with the main guy. So we've got four different enemies to deal with at different points.
You ain't seen nothing like my brother.
Boah. Delightful, exactly. Yep, chunky sword. Probably worth learning his moves at the start to like break it, but I don't know how much that will actually impact the damage at our health. Like if we do it where it breaks and we can like survive like 3 or 4 hits, that'd be good. But if it doesn't do anything, it's probably not worth parrying. You can have more. I know,
Bring it
exactly.
on. You ain't seen nothing like my brother.
At least we got that 130 damage in. We also have fire and acid now, so maybe one of those is good. Acid may be good for breaking the guy's weapon. But it does, it's a lot less damage, I think. I don't know. Well, let's just learn the moveset first. At the minute, damage is not our issue. It's lasting more than 3 hits in the
Bring
fight.
it on. You ain't seen nothing like my brother.
Okay. Yep, know it. Ooh, okay, that works. No, I want the... Okay, and here's the first one. Not bad. Ow. Why did that do so little? I swear I dodged that. Okay, that one doesn't do as much damage as... It does next to no damage, which I'm surprised about. The only thing I remember about the 3 little ones is that we can backstab them all, which I thought was the go-to, but I was struggling trying to get that one. Although, in fairness, the first go in a month or so. Well, more, but... Yo, Zach. What happened, brother? Damn. So what, you're a tech whiz? You got them working again? Or just switch to a different set of headphones?
Bring it on. You ain't seen nothing like my brother.
Oh!
Gotcha.
Ah.
I'll
Okay.
make sure to circle your path.
Revive them? He's a wizard. Okay, I remember a few of the big guy's moves. It's just the weird combos I'm quite rough on the edges with, so I think it's going to get me a little bit of time to remember those.
Bring it on. You ain't seen nothing like my brother.
We do get a lot of parries though, so hopefully. Ah, that was greedy. And that was greedy. Yep, that's on me. Necromancer, not a wizard. True, you revived a dead headphone. Although, does that count as different? I was getting explained to what the difference between sorcerer and wizard is the other day. I'm like, ah. So I guess Necromancer falls into probably one of those categories.
Bring it on. You ain't seen nothing like my brother.
My headphones are so loose. That reached. So, but I had to try it. Don't have. Heal back. Thank you. Ouch. No! Why did that do a normal hit instead of the backstab? Was at least worth the magic that's telling us. Yeah, I think that's the difference I was saying. That sorcerer is like innate stuff, and wizard's like the study and learn the different variations. So what's a warlock? So wizard's like learns it all, sorcerer's like innate. What's a warlock? Or a witch, but I think that's just the same thing, just on different sides.
Bring it on. You ain't seen nothing like my brother.
Ah! That was a bit of an interruption. It made a pact with an outer realm entity. It was given the magic like the depth. Okay, interesting. No! Rifles for the win. Oh, and doing the backstab's gonna get us our pulse cell back. That's quite good actually. Now. coming behind. Okay. Not back.
Oh no! Knock him out, bro!
Oh, has the sword gone? Ish. That didn't do as much as... Okay, so it does really reduce the damage. That's good. And it still does as well. Okay, so we've got innate, we've got learn, we've got... makes a deal with devil, basically, kind of thing. Or outer realm. So we get, well, I've seen, like, Mighty Nine and Vox Machina, so I know there's, like, different gods in the world, so I guess any of them. Why are you so close to the door? Child and their brother. They're all brothers, I think. Or at least they're all siblings. Is there a magician? Is there...
Bring it on. You ain't seen nothing like my brother.
Does magicians count for anything? Rude. That brings the win. Okay. Ow. That's dead. Oh, God. And bad as a horny, that's where that magic comes from. Is that the actual, like, in-game explanation? No, brother. Definitely won't get old. Oh, definitely not. I've already defined it out, Luna. Just in my mind. Magician is just parlor tricks. No actual magic. So in D&D, would someone get like really offended if someone like called them a magician? Oh, that's, yeah, I've got that from like a couple of things I've seen.
You ain't seen nothing like my
Why don't I parry that as well? It's the exact same timing. Yo, Sky. How's it going, everyone? I will say hello in just a sec. Although I guess I'm still learning. But welcome everyone. We are currently doing Liza P without Ergo. Ergo is basically Souls or Runes in Elden Ring or Dark Souls. So no leveling, no upgrades, no fun. But appreciate it, right, Sky? How was stream? What are you up to? Oh my! Oh, we parried it. No. I will never get a parry. No! I will never get a backstab, sorry. There we go. Okay. I knew it. Why did I try and parry it? I don't know why I'm going for those backstab parry, like reverse grip. God, Mike, reverse grip attacks. I just don't have the timing down on those. Wow. 2v2 DLC around Wraith and some. There's lots of news. Nice. Oh yeah, how did you find the seed? I had some very dumb deaths, let's say, during that seed. Like underestimating how many hits it takes balls to stagger and getting absolutely stepped on. Around that, yeah. Lucas and Dom absolutely blitzed it. Wizards would throw hands or fireballs. I've seen that in Freerun, where if there's no magic left, you just throw hands. To a sorcerer's an insult to a wizard, you're a sorcerer's an insult. Okay. So I bet being like called a warlock's probably quite interesting in like D&D aspect, because that's like getting power from something else rather than the other two have like in some regard done it on their own back. No. Bad move. And I don't know. Reverse grip, I just don't have the timing. Why do I go in? Got stuck on Red Bear, mostly Radagon. Yeah, Radagon's tricky, especially when he doesn't act right. I know Say was fighting him and he just didn't go into the like third phase transition or something. It's just bosses act weird. I got demolished by the Crusader in Hinterlands because he kept well, mainly because of me, because of skill issue on my part. But factors involved in that was him messed about with like the arena, like doing these quick drops from like the hills. His park's about to be without hate.
Bring it on. You ain't seen nothing like my brother.
Yeah, we were just talking about Sky. I'm getting more up to grips on like differences in D&D between terms, between what a magician is, what a sorcerer is, what a wizard is. No, reverse grip. Why do I go for it? I'm dead.
Gotcha.
So what's the difference between a cleric I know cleric is like holy, but isn't it the same basically as a warlock if it's just divining power from like someone else? Or I guess warlock's not like strictly to gods. Like could be like some monster or something.
Bring it on. You ain't seen nothing like my brother.
Although I imagine in probably another D&D settings that's probably a bad question. God, that was almost so good. Reverse. Dead.
A while since I've had anyone 6 feet under.
God, damage is great.
Peace.
Say. And that's how they introduce the characters. Introduce the classes. I started Baldur's Gate 3 a long time ago at this point. Still didn't manage to get through. I think got to like Act 2, but for that I was a Dryad, which was a fairly good combination of stuff. Could talk with animals, you could transform into like strong things, do a bit of magic here or there.
You ain't seen nothing like my brother.
And yes, I mainly picked the class just so I could speak with animals. God, that reverse grip attacks, I'm so bad at. Walking pretty sweaty to get it, yeah. Well, we got to the second sibling once, so that's something. Oh, here's a query. So, barbarians are, at least the vision I have in my mind is like Grog from the Vox Machina, or Conan, I guess. Do they necessarily have to be like big, muscly, chunky? Obviously, that's what my idea of the class is. But is there examples of stuff not like that? Aye, why did I go for that? No. Don't do it, it's reverse grip. Reverse grip. Okay. Nice.
Alright, demonstration time.
Those glasses with more particular aspects. It's easy to do. A big strength, no intelligent barbarian build, though. There. Most barons are big, dumb, strong, but it's like saying all paladins are good people. Oh, so I guess you could do like a paladin of an evil god. I guess that'd be like the opposite side.
Bring it on. You ain't seen nothing like my brother.
Why do I try? Why do I try?
Boy is mine! Mine! Move for me, brothers!
I had that. That's not enough. There you go.
Knock him out, bro!
Knock him out, bro. Okay. That was a weird animation.
It's my turn!
Oh, you're early. Give me your back. Okay, fair enough. Okay, I'll do. Okay. Okay, he's pretty chill. Oh, we gotta look at run. Gotta go with the first option now. Sure.
Right there. Survive and win.
Okay. Okay. Oh, that get behind me. Okay. Okay, the good news is that's all the brothers. The bad news is we've got no health. Don't risk it. I'm just gonna play it safe. Oh, Jesus. Where's my raw meat dumplings? Okay, this is... This isn't fair. Holy tracking on his guy, on the guy's run though. He was like, did not let get a step in front of him. Ugh, Jesus. Control balls get through. Haven't played it. Yeah, that'd be good, definitely. I feel my lack of knowledge would hurt quite a bit, but I think it'd definitely be fun.
Bring it on.
Or a paladin that broke the oath. Oh, as opposed to like... Hang on, what was the last thing you read? Oh, instead of working with an evil god? Okay. So what's like the standard paladin contract? That was greedy as hell. Ain't seen nothing like that guy's brother. I had wanted not to see them again, although spoiler, we will be seeing them again. But Standard contract is Holy God of Justice, something similar. Yeah, I've seen those kind of like stereotypical, like be my voice in the world, like go stop evil and theft and all this malarkey.
Bring it on. You ain't
Basically, go be a hero, I guess, maybe. I just realised we never used the fire thing as well, so probably could have done even better on that last go. So the other side. How did I get the backstabs last time? Bad. That was bad. That was dead. Oh!
Rest in peace, Geppetto's puppet.
Tassel's game that reuses a boss. There are many ways of doing create character that fits what you want. These rules be a work with your DM to make it work. Yes, often suggestions. Supposed to be paladin that was a pacifist. Pure healer supported supports with DM to replace the event of other stuff. Traumatized man. Ah, okay. So literally a character that cannot do damage. I bet that's concerning if your party members are going. It's just like, well, if I'm here on my own, there is naff all I can do. Good if you wanted too much. Ah, okay. That's the backstory part. Ow. Sure, I parried those. Somehow, I died. Dead.
Right. Demonstrations.
Okay, here's one. What's a class in D&D that is not well known? Like one that you don't think I will have heard of? Because like the typical ones I know of, like Ranger, I think Fighter's one, Paladin, Sorcerer, all those kind of things. What's like a weird class? If there is such things. We got the Ergo back.
Bring it on. You ain't seen nothing like my brother.
Why am I still trying to do that? Greed. Greed. That was unfortunate, to be honest.
Demonstration time. Who wants to watch this?
His old order in the name of the righteous god, so broke his health and joined another order of fused violence after that. Okay. Artificer. Something. I'm guessing artifact, so artificer. Is that the tools guys? Like the inventor class? I feel about that one. Beastmaster, rogue. Well, I've heard of rogue. Version 3 in version 3.5. There is a lot of wacky stuff in version 5e. More recently, class as a classical, let's say. Okay. So it's like there's the main stuff, and then there's basically the subclasses that causes the variation. Ow. Greed. 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 No, go away, I'm not fighting you yet. Okay. Okay. Right, let's go again. Why am I parrying that? Okay, that works. Okay, bucket heads should be coming soon, right? Okay. Stop carrying that.
You played nice with the others. Don't you want to play
There it
with me, Mr.
Get.
Puppet?
Ow. Oi! I was dealing with...
Rest in peace,
High elves, they'll mix nukes is as if so. That's what they're known for, making the nukes. Mud weapons, make them slow. I still not tried Rain World. Okay. For example, your Barbarian is a class, and you can choose a subclass after, such as Berserker, Turtle Warrior, Juggernaut. But Berserker's only in Fate. Hang on, let me think to the D&D thing. So what, there was
Bring it on.
a rogue,
You
a
ain't
wizard,
seen nothing like my brother.
dryad.
It's
Finish
been
me,
a while
finish me.
since I put anyone 6 feet
Start.
under.
Fatrix, exactly. Berserker. um...
Bring it on. You ain't seen nothing like my brother.
Okay, here's another very basic question. Or what I think's a basic question. I know the level system in D&D goes up to level 20. But I've been told very few games goes to level 20. But not because, like, everyone dies. Like, people just finish beforehand. One, is that a thing? And two, is there a reason for that? Like, I would have thought people would want to, like, get to that, like, place where they could use other abilities. I'm dead. I'm not dead. But there goes on flasks. And there's my pellet. And
Gotcha. I'll make sure to recycle your...
Level 20 is like multiple long sessions. Okay, let's play this high level campaigns. We would like fight gods. That's level 20. Okay, so like the more like street level kind of stuff is you just stick to the low levels. How does actually leveling up work? Like when you is it game based? Like do you kill things and get a certain XP by certain monsters and bosses? Because if it's the DM like deciding like how the story goes, that must be really a lot of maths they've got to do to keep track of how they're going to get everyone to like the right level. Okay, don't go for the backhand. That's fine.
Mind if I mess that kid
Oh, what a parry. How was that not a backstab? I see the symbol. I see the symbol. Where's my backstab? There it is. Okay, he actually helped me there. Okay. Now you again. That didn't work. No, don't you dare. Gonna try it. Okay.
That's it. It's my turn.
Obviously, I'll have to read that after we got through this. That was a generous backstab moment.
So this is Geppetto's puppet, huh? Gotta
Okay.
admit,
I know, brother, sometime soon.
Let's finish this.
Any backstabs. Any backstabs.
You're no bastard. You're a sweeper. What's news of yours?
This gets us our thing back. We do this. We do this. We parry that even though I shouldn't be doing, and we do that. Exactly, I shouldn't be doing that. Shouldn't be doing that. Oh! Oh, okay, I wasn't paying attention to the health. Let's go! Woo! Okay. Quite lucky in the sense that those... the brothers, the siblings, didn't do as much damage as I thought. It's nothing and backstabs, but... Oh, concerned for later, though. Let's go! The boss done. Oh, I shouldn't have skipped that. I missed one of my favourite parts of the thing, because the small brother, like, takes up this massive sword. Like, takes up the massive sword. Makes it look really light. Woo! Easy fight. Okay. Easy stuff. No issues. Right. This also gives us access to the tree, I think. Which means we have access to infinite gold coins, which will be useful for the wish stones later, I think. Ooh. Quartz. Lovely. That's the way back. Right, let's have a read what I missed. Depends what campaign you want to play. No, that's the one I read a minute ago. 2 ways, experience points, where you math it out, or progression where the DM tells you when to level up depending on events. That sounds preferable to me, at least. Progression milestones is better. Okay, yeah.
No, I'm just kidding. No, it looks exactly like you. I mean, you see it, right?
It's pretty similar.
With the nose and the... right?
Most go for plot leveling. XP is known for being easier. Depends on the DM. Okay, makes sense. Yeah, the progression kind of go with the story kind of leveling, at least from an outside perspective, seems to make more sense. Because it'd be a bit weird that you do this massive event or boss, and it's like, well, you're actually 2 XP points below the expectation, so unlucky. Ooh, okay.
You have no idea how...
Right, you, Genju. Let's just open this first. Right. Next one's Rosa Isabella Street, which will eventually lead to the King of Puppets, which the first phase I'm not too bothered about. I remember really enjoying the first phase. Second phase, I don't think I quite got the grips of. But we're going to get a lot of chance. The gold coins look like the old, or I don't know if they're old, like the old Chinese currency that like went on a string.
I never expected to see the gold coin tree in a...
Okay.
Stalker.
Yep, okay. Is there anything Ergo? No. Right, so this is a potential option for late game fights, I think. Because these wish stones are basically all summon related, and we can get infinite star fragments. So if a boss is causing major issues, we've got an option. Which, considering how much damage we're taking, I'm gonna keep in mind. Twinkle toes. Isn't there meant to be an Avatar Last Airbender movie coming out sometime this year or next year? I know the season 2 of the live actions should be out pretty soon. Oh yeah, I need to go to Geppetto, don't I, to give this. EXP makes some people want to murder everything in their path of EXP as well. That makes sense. Basically power leveling into it. Do I see an enemy? Okay, let's do it.
You're back. But why not go now?
I need to give you something. There we go. We're gonna clap our own photo, our own portrait of ourselves. We really are a narcissist. Okay. Time jump. Yeah, I think it's like the movie's meant to be adult. Oh, unless you're referencing the live action, which also makes sense because, yeah, the child actors have grown. Right. Pull cells, retain guard. Like, the guard regain is going to matter less and less as we go further because, like, we're already getting two-shot by enemies. The elite enemies are one-shotting us. And as we go towards the end, I feel, unless the amulets do more work than I think they're going to do. But then that's the same with the pull cells, really, isn't it? But then the pull cells, we can heal enough. The pull cells work because of missed parries and blocks. Okay. What's the best thing for us? Clap to yourself, exactly. Does seem a bit odd. Special grindstone effects could be useful, to be honest, because later on I think we can use more than one use of the special grindstone. Legion, I don't know why I keep saying that. Legion, consumption. Yeah, we don't really use it too much, to be honest. Charges Fable in a perfect guard. I don't use Fable Arts that often either. But I do want to get better at it because the parry one of our staff actually works well. Those times of all actions. That's also good because we're going to be discharged a lot. Recovery. And that's also good because our thing, isn't it? Okay, I think this, because we're going to be using our pulse cells a lot, so we're going to be in that state quite a bit. And I think this as well. Shortened gold bearing. That's technically useful for this run, but if I was ever going to do this, I would just literally leave the PS5 on and then just grind it like that. That would be useful though. Okay. 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 For now though, let's carry on. I think I need to go and see about the key.
Hurry up. Rosa is preferred.
Okay, thank you. Legion or Legion? It's definitely Legion. I feel I've watched something where they say Legion, and it's just sort of stuck in my mind for some reason. Okay. Time we on. Ooh. Very good. Okay, we've got time. I think we'll try and get to the mansion and then start from there tomorrow. I think that'd be a good aim for today. We got one, yeah. Legion's actually a really good TV show. People haven't seen it. Well, a lot of people haven't seen it, to be honest, because it wasn't really marketed that much. But very good little psychological TV show that I don't really want to say too much about because it's spoilers. Okay.
Rosa Isabel Street, the entertainment district. You might call
Oh,
it
also whilst I'm
extravagant.
here, I should probably
Operas,
re-equip
operettas, street concerts, all
health
running
limits,
24/7.
patience, health.
Adelina Corday, singer in the red dress. Oh,
The destroyer.
she was the most
I guess it's
famous
59%.
of them
Okay, that's still
all.
okay.
The legendary prima donna.
Oh yeah, there's a.
I'm not
We've got a
sure
boss
she's
as well.
alive.
I forgot about that.
It's
Oh my god, we do no damage.
getting a little depressing.
Yeah, we've got to do another boss. I forgot before we get there. The singer. Let's go activate this quest. Some wine retrieval, which I can't remember what we get from it, but okay. Let me just scroll real quick. Okay. Right, on we go. Doodle. Okay. Shiny. Okay, this is more wanted. Oh, it's the babies. I don't like these things. They're way too tanky, and we're gonna do no damage to them. Developing puppet babies. That can only go well. Holy. Definitely not for a horror story. This where it is? No. This could be it. Okay, that's what I wanted. Although I'm still quite far away from... you need to craft it, Legion Arms. Yeah. From deciding what I want to upgrade yet, because there's so many late game fights. This probably one-shots us. This does one-shot us. Ugh. Okay. Okay. Makes sense. To the boss, though. Again, I want to say this was fine with backstabs, but I distinctly remember about half an hour ago absolutely failing at it like anything on the brothers. So I don't have faith in my memory right now. You reach all the... Okay. Should I change my garb? I feel I've done this for a few days now. I'm definitely keeping the reindeer antlers. Okay, I guess I'm not. Okay, there we go. Holy god, that did. No! Go away! Okay, there we go. Yeah, let's... days. An adult. I know. But hey, wearing the same clothes is also very handy. Or at least same type of clothes, I guess. Like, I've got, like, copies of the same type of clothes. Not like the exact same.
Oh, what a beautiful puppet you are.
Thank you. I just changed my garb.
Your springs, even if
I wash it every day. Exactly. I have the one shirt, and I wash it at night, I put it on in the morning. It's a lovely cycle.
Let's have an I dedicate this performance to my sister Adelina.
Okay. The handy things with backstabs is that they build up a lot of our discharged discharged pulse cell. So eventually when we do run out of them, what am I stuck on? What a dance. God knows what that was. Ow. Ow. God, that does so little damage. Okay. No. No. Oh, this is gonna take forever. I think I might change to the fire. Yeah, no worries, Lenang. Take care. Have a good kip. Thanks for hanging out. Yeah. So I want to fire, which means I can also put on some stuff. Even that, okay. And Puppet Destroyer's not doing anything for us, so we'll put on the Life Amulet. Have a good one! Okay. Rude. Definitely planned out. That was definitely safe as anything. Well, there goes another pulse cell. Okay.
Let's have it. I dedicate this performance to my sister Adelina.
Why? Get in the center of the arena.
Scream a requiem for me, if you would.
Okay. Nice. Nice. No. Don't you dare. No.
Scream a requiem for me, if you would.
Okay. There we go. Nice. I knew those backstabs were okay on this one. Okay. I was surprised there was mention of this in the DLC, to be honest. I thought like it was all like gonna wrapped up with the thing in the mansion. I'm actually going to leave it here because I've just remembered what we have in front of us. Because I thought we could get to the mansion and then we're done there. But we've got the pumpkin before the first Stargazer, which might be fine now. Might be fine. But I do remember having wrecked me a couple of times. So I think that'll be a good place to stop for today and return to Saturday. Yep. Because tomorrow we're going to do Summer's Game Fest and hopefully there's some interesting stuff. Saturday we'll come back and then Sunday I've got a Elden Ring bingo thing, so won't be then. So tomorrow we're back, Summer's Game Fest. Saturday we'll continue with this. Get stuck on King of Puppets for God knows how long. And then Sunday stuff. And then next week's a bit more empty, I think. But yeah, this stuff. Got through a lot. 2 bosses. One of which, Andreus, I'm still a bit salty. That did it first try this time. And I really wanted it yesterday. But anyway, we'll leave that as is. But yeah. That should be that. Should be back tomorrow. But yeah. Yeah. With some games first. But yeah. I appreciate everyone stopping by, hanging out, nattering, lurking, all that good stuff, and all the new D&D knowledge I've acquired. Appreciate it as always. Right, I hope everyone has a great rest of your day, evening, and morning, depending on your time zone. We should be back later, so I hope everyone has a good rest of your day, evening, and morning, and have a great rest end of your work week, if it is tomorrow. Yeah, okay, have a good one.